want businesses to be created. We want the economy to be stimulated, but to a certain degree. If it's overstimulated, guess what happens? Then you're essentially going to be left with a lot of extra liquidity in the markets. What I just said about quantitative easing, that's when they ease monetary policy to make it easier to borrow money, increase money supply, and of course stimulate the economy. Well, the same thing happens when it's a mass of employment. When it's a lot of people employed, same things happen. When you have more people employed, guess what you have more people doing? Spending money. If more people are spending money, then you have more money being pumped into the economy, supply and demand, goods and services. We just spoke about that. Inflation ramps up and ticks up. Okay. So that's what happens. That's why with the Federal Reserve, they have a target rate of inflation, which is 2.5%. So either between 2 and 3%. And then, of course, unemployment, right? They have a 2% target of unemployment. So if it ticks beyond that, that means if unemployment is higher, severely less people spending money, which means severely less GDP, gross domestic product growth, or severely less taxes that are able to be brought in as a result. If you're not spending, we're not able to tax the money that you're spending. So that's less money that the American economy is able to generate. So that's one of the components to it is employment. So when employment stabilizes, meaning that it's not too high, it's not too low. If unemployment is too low, no one's spending. If employment is too high, everyone is spending. If everyone is spending, prices of goods and services going to go up. It's inflationary. If no one is spending, boy, it's going to be tough for everybody. Everything's going to be on sale, right? Here's the thing. When the dollar was taken off the gold standard,